Alright, tell me how you punched a rabbi.
So it's the Jewish festival of Purim.
Purim.
Purim. So that everybody's getting drunk. There's big parties going on. And they bring the rabbi from the party into the hospital where I work. And the rabbi had collapsed during the party. And so he was brought into the hospital where I work as an emergency doctor. And they said, so we have this special ambulance service called Hatzola.
Yes.
Specifically for the Jewish community. So they bring in the rabbi, who's a big rabbi in Hackney. You know, I don't know, but apparently he's the big rabbi. And they bring him in and they say the rabbi has collapsed during the party. And they were thinking, you know, it's because he's drunk alcohol, because he only does it once a year. And he comes in and he's kind of completely flat out on the bed. So I go in and I check his pulse. And I realised his heart isn't beating. So in an instant, smack him on the chest, and suddenly he wakes up. And it's like, oh! But then he immediately goes back down. And so I realised that his heart's not working. So we take a heart trace, an EKG, and we hook him up to this monitor, which gives him electric shocks into his heart to cause the heartbeat. So the rabbi sat there, and every second or so he's receiving an electric shock, because if we don't give him the electric shock, his heart stops.
Right.
So we realised we've got to take him to the cardiology hospital to have a kind of permanent solution to this problem of his heart not beating. So we put him in the back of the ambulance, and all the time he's having these shocks every 1.5 seconds to make his heart beat. So we're in the back of the ambulance, we're driving across London, you know, kind of through all the streets. But the thing is, Hatzola, the Jewish ambulance, they're not so accustomed to transporting acutely sick patients. So they don't know the fucking way to the cardiology hospital. So they're like on Google Maps, and you know, we basically get lost in the middle of London. So we're kind of halfway there, and suddenly I hear this noise. I'm like, what the fuck is this noise? And I look down at my monitor, this machine which is giving the rabbi the shocks. And I see this flashing battery sign. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? My machine is running out of battery. And then so this really loud noise is going on, and then suddenly it stops. And I look at the rabbi, and the rabbi's like this. Oh, fuck. And I look around for our power lead. But of course I'd forgotten the power lead, because, I don't know, it was pretty hectic, and you know, you can forget things easily, and I'd forgotten the power lead. So the rabbi is out like this. So, in substitute of the machine that gives the electricity, you can punch the chest of the patient to make the heart start. So I bash the rabbi in the chest, and he wakes up. He's like, hi! But then he only gets one beat. So I'm there, every beat, punching the rabbi, and he's waking up like this. Hi! What are you doing? Hi! Stop it! Hi! Leave me alone! Hi! Hi, mate! Hi! So, all the way to this other hospital, and eventually we get into the hospital, and I'm there punching the poor man on his chest, and after you get a few solid punches going, you know, he starts to wake up, he's got blood going to his brain, he knows what's going on. I'm punching him. Why are you punching me? Why? I said, I've just got to punch you. You know, I've just got to keep going. So we arrive at the hospital, and we have to get out of the ambulance with me punching the poor man on his chest. And we eventually get up to the cardiology unit, and me still punching the guy, and eventually And eventually, we arrive on the cardiology unit, and they hook him up to a machine, and I stop punching him, and he says, "I don't like you." but following that, you know, the guys on Hatzola, they always remember me at least. The man who
punched the rabbi.
The man who punched the rabbi a lot.
Oh man, that is an awesome story. I was expecting something else. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can. What's your name, man?
James.
James?